Hey everybody, welcome back to Endless Ocean 2. Been a bit since I recorded last, so I'm gonna take a peek and use one of the game's functions for once. See what it was that I was doing. So, I haven't really peeked in here much yet, but we do have the full summary of everything that we have done so far, quests that we have, special requests and the like, and that's what I'd like to continue. Take a look at, we got a mysterious object. Okay, these are stuff that we're going to do later. Let's take a look at the quests. Okay, we got the fragments of every voice in the night sky. This is looking for, so here we're looking for the coins. I'll just click through these to make sure the little news disappear. Okay, so yes, we gave the picture last time, so we can check up on that later. Pride of the Salvage King, this is the one I wanted to do. Salvage Trial. Remember that guy showed up at our place a while ago and asked us to go find something, but said that we probably couldn't do it? Wreck of the Demeter at Kikaros Strait. That's one thing we might want to try. But then the other thing... Help me. Odd Fish. Yes, this was the thing that I glossed over last time, and then I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. You heard that some creatures at Gatama Atoll aren't looking very well. Go to Gatama Atoll to find out more. Heal the animals. Take Oceana with you. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go dive with Oceana in Gatama Atoll because I want to do that, and I want to find the bluebird. Okay, so we're going to take... We're just going to go for a nice, pleasant... dive with Oceana in Gatama Atoll. And we're going to try to knock these two quests off of our markers. We also got new locations. I actually forget right now what the main quest is, but that's alright, we're not in a hurry. We're going to head off to Gatama Atoll. See if we can't go heal some fish and find a bird. Oh, here we go. There's been another sighting of those animals that are behaving strangely. Well, would you investigate? Of course. Alright, here's what I know. According to the report, these are the creatures that are behaving strangely. A manta ray, a West Indian manatee, and a humphead wrasse. Take the pulsar with you. When you find an animal that needs treatment, use the pulsar to heal it. If you go ashore or leave Gatama Atoll before the investigation is complete, you'll have to start again from the beginning. Also, if you return to the boat before the task is complete, you'll have to come back here later to try again. I'll go along to provide support. If there's anything strange in the sea, I've got to do something about it. Alright. Okay, so we gotta do this in one sitting. The manta rays... Okay, we got new locations. Manta rays, I think, are over here. Manatees are over here. And the wrasses are down here. So let's start at the... Actually, the completionist in me wants to start over here. So that way we can swim straight there and fill out some of the map on our way. Money is not really an issue right now, but in the late game, towards the end of the story, it's going to become a real bother. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm swimming in the wrong direction. I didn't even bother looking at my compass. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, humphead race, wrasse race, I still haven't bothered to look up. Humphead race, manta ray, and a West Indian manatee. Manta rays are up this way. It is very oddly satisfying filling in the little squares on the map. Okay. There they are. So now we equip the pulsar. That leaves the West Indian manatee and the humphead race. Okay. Very nice. It's the golden trevally down there. Hi. Sorry. I get distracted by things. As it turns out, that is actually a common thing. Common problem people have. Oh, here's the seal. Have we seen these guys before? These are the California sea lions, right? Yep. Ooh, what about these guys? Multicolor, the female multicolor rainbow fish, right? Remember they said that they were different color from the others? Alright. Also, while we're here, it's because there's no reason not to, just take a quick peek around, see if there's any thing to loot. Do not see anything. I really want to take a look at the little micro coral life, but I'm on a mission here. Alright, here are the manatees. Alright, fine, we'll do this one. Cherry grouper. When you find a new creature and it's added to the marine encyclopedia, you can also display it in the aquarium. Okay, good to know. What do we got, cherry grouper? No trivia on this one. 6 inches, red with a white pattern that looks like cherry blossom petals. Its scientific name is made up of sakura, meaning cherry blossom, and sakura, yep, margariticea? Margariticea, meaning pearly. Females are yellow with a black pattern on their dorsal fins. It's not these, right? Yeah, this is a different one. What's this? This is the bicolor angelfish. This yellow and deep blue fish makes its home in rocks and coral reefs. One male will create a harem of several females in order to breed. When a male leaves a harem, the largest female will become the male. Small females cannot participate in the harem if they become males, so they continue to breed as females until they grow larger. Huh! Fascinating. So they're mostly females until they need a male, and then one of them becomes, the largest one of them will become male. Fascinating. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's a poor little sick fish down here. Where is it? Where is it? I saw it. There you are. Here. You are not my mission, but... Eh. There we go. Now, which of you manatees is having a tummy ache? Is it you? It's... oh my gosh, yes. No. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I see these poor sick fishies. Normally I'm very happy not to look because this doesn't actually mean anything in the game, but... you know, if you see someone is in need of help, and you're positioned to help them, then... I imagine a lot of vets probably wish that treating animals was really as easy as just pointing an electromagnetic gun at them and pulling the trigger. It's like in Star Trek. Jeez, what has happened to all these fish? Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. I'm sorry. It's just, oh look, there's another red one. Dang it. Eh. No, no. All right, gotta focus. Gotta focus on the mission. You are the sick one. I see you. There we go. Humphead Race, entrance to Deep Hole. I know. I remember. Been here before. Alright. Good opportunity to fill out some more of the map. I remember back when I was in high school, I would get up early in the morning to spend about an oxygen tank's worth of time diving. Not even really doing anything, just messing around. This game actually gives you more to do than the original one did. Endless Ocean 1, which again, it was a really great game, but it felt a lot like... The best comparison I can think of is imagine No Man's Sky when it released. It was a good game, but it felt like the framework to a game, right? It didn't feel like a completed game. Endless Ocean 2 is like No Man's Sky years after release, with all the features added in, all of the extra stuff, the deeper, more involving story. But even in Endless Ocean 1, that was still, you know, it worked for me. For some reason, I would get up early in the morning, and I had a very long commute to get to school, but I really did enjoy just doing this. Just swimming around and looking at stuff. Poking the little fishies. My younger siblings, very, very young at the time, would affectionately call it the fishy game. And that's also what my girlfriend at the time started calling it. It's hilarious. Here's the whale. Hi, whale. I feel like a lot of people would also probably... Usually when I talk about my gaming experiences like this, particularly when I used to play FIFA, most people's response to hearing my, talk about playing FIFA would be, yeah, well, why not just go play real football? There we go. All the animals listed in the report have been treated. Let's head back to Nine Ball Island. Alright. So, yeah, and then I actually remember getting this comment a couple of times when I talk about this game to my old high school friends, like, why not just go diving? First of all, I live in Hungary, which is landlocked. We don't have oceans. Diving in the one big lake that we have, or the river, is just not the same. I mean, it doesn't compare to this, right? It doesn't compare to this, and it never will. And also, not only is diving an expensive thing to do as a hobby, like if you're not a professional, but it's also time-consuming, not the safest thing in the world either, and just, requires a lot of training and guidance. So I feel like, no, this is exactly the kind of place you'd want a video game like this. This is exactly the kind of experience that is not easily accessible to the average person. Anybody can just go outside and play football, right? That's a thing that you can do. All you need is a ball and a driveway. Oh. Look, there, it's a group of humpback whales. They came here at this time of year to give birth to raise their young. In the warm, shallow waters of Gautama Atoll. It's unusual to see this many, though. Looks like they're heading for the Blue Cliff. If there's time, Might be worth going there and taking a look. Okay, that caught me off guard. I don't remember that happening when I played this game last. Oh wow. Yeah, stuff like that happens here. It'll randomly events will occur based on what time of day it is. Japanese cormorant. This long-necked bird is black with a green luster. Feathers have a low fat content, which means they cannot repel water, but instead soak it up, making the bird heavier and better suited to diving. Normally too heavy to fly after diving, so it has to let its feathers dry off first. It may even fall from the sky if it rains, so its feathers could be called a double-edged sword. It also swallows its prey whole. If I was better at reading, then that would have come, very interesting. Think all these things about the wings. Its feathers are very thick, and it collects water a lot, which means it can fall out of the sky if it's swallowing. He's really good at diving. Also, he swallows his prey whole. Another interesting thing that I just thought about is that this was made back in the day when, games were printed on physical media, right? This game came on a disc, which meant that you had to be very conscious of how much memory you use up. Wii games take up about 1 gigabyte's worth of space, I think, and that's often why I imagine some of these texts are so weird the way they are. I don't know how hard they were working on saving, but I do imagine that later on every kilobyte counts, and it does mean you'll have to reduce the word count. Anyway, I came here looking for the blue bird, but it's not here. But now that we got that prompt, we have to go to Blue Cliff, right? Can't ignore that. Let's go see. And if I have air in my tank left, then we'll go looking for the bluebird again. It's this way. But let me quickly fill out this map. Got half a tank left. Should be enough. I think there's another place to go ashore here. I think I'll try that before we go. It's the squid! It's the squid that definitely looks very different on the other side. It's just always showing us its nice face. Come on, bluebird. Come on, bluebird. There it is. Almost missed it. You found a bluebird. Perhaps it's the same one you saw on Nineball Island. Bird is singing a beautiful song. Those who seek me, Triton Cove. Triton Cove? Is it trying to tell you to find a place called Triton Cove? There's something on the ground. Oh, I got new gloves. You found the bluebird, so why not return to Nineball Island? Well, because there's other stuff to do. Short-tailed albatross. Easily identified by its large beak, which is curved down at the tip, and its long, narrow wings. Blood can be seen through its beak, making it look pale red. Chicks can have a brown back with a black tint. This bird is monogamous, breeding with the same partner every year. Quite a few birds do that. I recently saw this heartbreaking video. I don't think I'm going to share this one because I want to be about positive vibes here as much as possible, but also penguins. Penguins are apparently monogamous. And in this video, they showed a penguin who was breaking off from his herd and wandering off into the mountains, presumably to die. And apparently that's because his partner had died. It made me real sad, obviously, because once a penguin gets depressed, it's, you know, part of human nature to want to then go and save it, but it's just going to wander off again. There isn't really anything you can do. Anyway, ups and downs. We're talking about the albatross still. Its 8-foot wingspan makes it difficult for this bird to flap its wings. It cannot take off without an approach run. Once airborne, it uses a technique called dynamic soaring to make use of air currents and glide without moving its wings. It needs to take a running start. Amazing. Anything else new here? We already met the iguanas, right? Yeah. Alright. Back in the water we go. It's good. Actually managed to get most of my objectives done today. And we're going to get a little bonus of presumably some very interesting scene occurring at the Blue Cliff when I get there. I hope. There's the leatherback turtle. Oh yeah, I forget, we haven't discovered Blue Cliff yet, have we? No, I know where it is, obviously, but haven't actually found that place yet on the Gautama Atoll map. Okay, this is all new now. We're looking for a big drop-off. I think it's here. Yep, that looks like it. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got something, right? That there is the ocean floor. Well, no whales? Maybe it wants me to head out a little deeper and give it a shot. The game will stop us from swimming off the map, but you might as well take a look and see what's out there. Whales are probably... We could get a cutscene of them migrating or something. Hello? Okay, this is... My stomach actually just dropped right now. Get this. This is... Yep, look at that. Look at that. I'm facing down right now. Whew. Also, nothing is happening. It's possible that when I went ashore again, I might have lost the opportunity to check the cutscene. That's a bummer. Surely not, though. Surely, since I'm still on the same dive. I'm gonna go check back at the garden. Is the mama whale still here? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Dang it, did I miss it? Did I miss my opportunity to see whatever amazing thing we were going to see with the whale migration? I'll give it another shot. Maybe it'll trigger if I swim closer again. I also want to fill out some of these squares. Oh, there we go. No, that was me clicking clicking at the sailfin tang. Anything down here? Remember there being a cave here somewhere. Oh. Look, it's a pod of humpback whales. It appears they're going to hunt for fish together. See all those fine bubbles they're blowing? That's called a bubble net. It limits the vision and movement of their prey. A group of whales can trap a ton of fish with that technique. Then they swim through the bubble net in unison, eating huge mouthfuls of food. Whales certainly are intelligent. All right, we got it. Oh, and here these guys are again. Cherry grouper. Okay, I think we're done here. Pretty sure there's a cave down there somewhere, but honestly, we've done enough for today. Gonna head back up to the ship. Get our debriefing for curing the sick animals. Level up. Okay, filled out most of the map now. Still got a couple spots that we need to clear off. And let's go back home. We're back. So you found the bluebird you were looking for. Will something good happen? Hey, someone's here. Maybe it's a customer. Is this Nine Ball Island? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tysera? My name is Tysera. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm looking for a bluebird that's been seen all over the world. I heard that it had been sighted near here, so I came to look for it. Have you seen it? A bluebird? She doesn't mean that bird, does she? The one you just found in Gautama Atoll? Really? You saw a bluebird? It was in Gautama Atoll. Just as I thought. Thank you. You've been most helpful. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you keep an eye out for the bluebird, in case you see it in the course of your work? All I know is that this particular bluebird visits 7 different landing spots scattered around the world, all of them close to the water. I think you'll be able to find them all. I have a good feeling about you. If you can find them all, I'd be so grateful. Please tell me where you find the bluebird. Call me if you're able to find all 7 landing spots. Thank you so much for your help. You said you'd look for the bluebird, but how will you find it? It could be anywhere in the world. You heard a strange voice? Really? Maybe the bluebird was telling you where to look. Let's see if we can find some landing spots in Kikaraz Strait. If we find and search through enough landing spots in different areas, we should find it eventually. And the next cutscene. Good work curing all those creatures in Gatama Atoll. The conservation group sends their thanks. They hope that you will help them again, so they sent a token of their appreciation. I know you didn't do it for a reward, but please, take their gift. Well, I do love money. What happened to those animals? Why did they get sick in the first place? The group sent a report with their findings about the animals. It seems that the cause of their illness and injuries was accidentally swallowing plastic bags and other such rubbish. All trash thrown away by us humans. Why do sea creatures have to suffer just because humans are so selfish? It's ridiculous. I've made up my mind. This time it was in our Gatama Atoll, but there must be animals all over the world crying out for help. We're going to be the ones who save them. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but... Look. The world's problems... You know what? Yes. I knew you'd say that. Okay, Grandpa, you get in touch with the conservation group. Tell them to call us if they need anything at all. We'll be the Fish Rescue Service. Where do you get these ideas, Oceana? Well, I won't be able to stop you. I must ask you again, please help my granddaughter. You know it. I wish the world's problems were small enough that if a small group of determined people got their heads together to solve it, it would be over. Anyway, yeah. Animals swallowing plastic. Nice to see the world has not come that much farther away since 2010. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll do some more fun diving the next time I decide to do this. Maybe we'll go on a mission. See if we have some more requests we can take care of. Until then, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.